I feel the liftoff. The clock has started. Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Stage on that.
Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy on the ground.
New possibilities are opening up for scientific cooperation between countries. 1, 0, 0. Liftoff. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower. Discovery, go inside up. Discovery, Roger, go for deploy.
Copy it. Nice to be in orbit.
We have followed in their footsteps to get us where we are today.
You are looking live at the Crew Dragon spacecraft and Falcon 9 rocket set to launch 4 astronauts to the International Space Station in just a few hours.
Yeah, so we do generally look for people with STEM backgrounds, but what I like to tell people is it doesn't matter so much what you do as opposed to why you do it and how you do it. I think it's really important for people to do something that they feel passionate about and that they love. And as for the how, you should try to excel at it and you should do your best at it. And that doesn't mean you won't fail along the way. You probably should fail. That means you're pushing yourself. But if you look at our astronaut office, we have many different backgrounds. You have chemists, you have pilots, you have submariners, teachers, doctors, so all sorts of backgrounds.
Right. And here they come.
There they are.
Commander Shane Kimbrough, pilot Megan MacArthur in the front, Megan blowing kisses. Thomas and Aki.
I love this moment. They're now going to have the opportunity to wave goodbye from a safe distance. The distance is normal protocol for spaceflight. This is not a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. This would be in place even if we didn't have that situation going on.
All right, so we just heard that announcement that the crew has departed the operations and checkout building on schedule. They are now on their way to Launch Complex 39A.
We've received our final weather brief for the Dragon Ascent corridor weather. Ascent weather is go for launch.
We're thrilled to have crew on board Endeavour once again, and truly honored to have you all at the helm. It's been a pleasure training alongside you ahead of this historic launch. We wish you a great mission, good luck, and enjoy the ride.
Thank you, Chad, Christian, Frank, and all the teams who got our crew and vehicle ready for this mission.
Liquid oxygen will continue to flow through the first and second stages up to the final minutes before T0.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mission and liftoff. Godspeed, Endeavour and Crew-2.
Copy, 1 Alpha.
Endeavour launches once again. 4 astronauts from 3 countries on Crew-2, now making their way to the one and only International Space Station. The vehicle is pitching downrange. 9 Merlin engines on the first stage, providing 1.7 million pounds of thrust. Hearing good calls for first stage performance so far.
We are T plus 30 seconds into the second rotational crew mission on board Dragon and Falcon 9. And
1 Bravo.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
2 Alpha.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
Confirmed.
Acquisition signal right.
And we have ignition of the second stage. You see the green flash of that TTEB fluid. The expansion nozzle on the second stage Merlin vacuum glowing that bright red that we like to see. Good performance on the second stage so far.
Stage 2 FTS has safed.
We've got the center engine ignition, and there come the 2 side engines. Now this entry burn will last about 29 seconds. It's going to significantly slow down the vehicle in preparation for hitting the denser part of the Earth's atmosphere.
Its job, delivering our 4 crew into orbit.
You hear the applause here in Hawthorne. We're waiting to get a video signal back from the drone ship. Of course, I still love you. And the view from the onboard camera, we saw it just briefly. It looks like first stage on the drone ship. Getting views of the Dragon trunk.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon, SpaceX. Rocket team wishes you a great rest of your trip. Say hi to the crew of Dragon Resilience from us and let them know your rocket is home safe. Thanks for flying our first flight proven crewed Falcon 9. See you airside, Crew-2.
Well, Gary, I don't know about you, but that was a great countdown. Everything sounded great. Right on time, actually a little ahead of time.
Nominal dehumidifier activation and service section Draco checkouts.
Got a good orbit out of Falcon 9, and first stage landed on the drone ship, and we're in the sunlight over the Atlantic Ocean with the Dragon spacecraft. All in all, a great day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome on board Endeavour. We're a couple hours into the flight, making our second lap around the Earth. Right now, we're over kind of eastern South Africa, so it's really great looking out our windows, and we get to see some pretty cool stuff up here. But we had an incredible launch. Hopefully, you guys got to watch it this morning. Right as the sun was rising, we took off. We chased the sun pretty quickly and caught it up just a few minutes after we took off. That was pretty special to see the sunlight coming in shortly after liftoff. We're going to show you around the vehicle real quick, and hope you guys really enjoy it.
And what you're looking at on your screen is an even better view of Crew Dragon from the International Space Station. So much so that you can actually see the open nose cone on Dragon there. And you can see that the crew, again, is getting ready for this approach phase of the mission, and they're getting their hands back into their gloves. These suits are, the upper portion of the suit is a single piece, so these gloves are a part of that upper portion of the suit. So you can see those almost like red tags that they're pulling on, and that's because that makes it a lot easier for them to zip those gloves on and create that seal for the suit. You've got this really very cool view on your screen of Dragon with some daylight.
Dragon SpaceX on the big loop. The approach initiation is complete and nominal. As a reminder, you now have impulsive retreat recovery cue cards available for your review.
Almost directly below the International Space Station at waypoint 0, 30 seconds and counting.
And now you can kind of see how Dragon is swinging up to be in front of the station, because now you can see a portion of the space station in the view.
As we're tracking for a docking at 2:10 a.m. Pacific time.
For awareness, if sunlight results in the loss of the Dragon Eye geofilters, Dragon will autonomously retreat back to waypoint 1, remaining on closed loop control using the time of flight filters. How copy? SpaceX copies. Visors are down. We may enter into a hold at waypoint 2. We are still awaiting ground go for final approach.
Crew hands off point was called out. And after the ring retracts, 12 hooks will latch, 6 at a time, to perform a hard capture, and will officially mate.
Looks like we got that live view on the station.
Endeavour arriving.
Got some confirmation that the crew is go for ingress, and you can see Aki is the first to ingress onto the International Space Station.
And Gwyn.
And Gwyn.
Followed by Thomas Pesquet from the European Space Agency.
Lots of hugs and smiles right now.
Pilot Megan MacArthur of Crew-2 is next, being welcomed by the Expedition 65 crew members. and Shane Kimbrough bringing up the rear.
Steve, we have you loud and clear. Welcome to the International Space Station.
Be sure to follow NASA and SpaceX on social media for real-time updates. And thanks again for watching our coverage. Go NASA, go SpaceX, and go Crew-2. We'll see you again real soon.